they've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Andrew Painter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Christian Yelich in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the number 2 hitter. Pickoff move to second. Yelich dives back in. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one ripped, but foul. Man at second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Digging in, Matt Wallner. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. The 1-0. And another ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with one man gone. Now here is William Contreras. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And the 1-0. And he takes a strike. This one smacked out to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Headed for the plate. is in. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And at second with 1 away, Sal Frelick now at the plate. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Fouled off left side. And here it comes.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Oh.
That one off the mark, 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And now Colson Montgomery. The shortstop takes the ball. And he deals. And a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound today, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Rasmussen, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Strike.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
This is Bryson's stop. Throw over to first. And Turner's back in. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Strike 1.
0-1.
And the 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Frelick hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Austin Riley stands in here, takes ball one low. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. At the belt and fires. Right side, under it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Third in the NL in RBIs this year. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and it's now a 2-1 game.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Foul ball there. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering way off the plate. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Mitchell patrolling center field in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. There's the strike.
1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
This is Bryce Terang.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, batting over 300 so far this month.
Fastball for a strike. That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Over to first, and he's saved.
One ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One down, base is empty.
Hey! One ball. Two strikes.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1-0.
And now, number 21. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. Painter checks the runner. Yelich dives back in. Kicks and deals. Strike one.
One ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Two gone.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Man at first. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. A walk and a run scored his first time. Yelich goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder. Bryce Harper.
And a pitch. He was late there. Strike
No ball.
one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Rip, but it curls foul. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Wouldn't chase that time. Tapped softly on the ground and foul ball. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
One ball.
In the dirt, 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The pitcher, Harry
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies catcher, Harry Ford. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Painter back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Down and in, moved his feet. That one way inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Hoagie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Contreras batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Kirilov in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2 outs. Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And that extends the inning.
The left fielder, number 10.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Righty delivers. That one pushed to the left and foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here is Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Turner snags it, and that is that. Brewers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. And now it's going to be Ethan Wilson. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the right-hander deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Turner in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Two balls, no strike.
The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Just off the inside edge. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Whips it to Kirilloff, and they get Turner for the out.
Number 5. Second baseman, Bryson.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott singled and scored his first time. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Move to first, and he's back in standing. That one in there across the letters.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch.
That's the ball.
The Brewers leading by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they trail it 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering away upstairs.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Batter number 2, second baseman, Bryce Turang.
And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Turang. And he's already singled in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The wind of the pitch. That one just missing inside, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next from Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over.
Yelich.
Next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now back, the first baseman, Garrett Mitchell.
Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. Moved first. Yelich dives back in. And a pitch. Yelich goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, You execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Deal 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes outside. The pitch. And another ball. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Phils trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell should have this one. Rings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Two outs. Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
At the belt and fires. That one misses, and it's 2 and 2. Left-hand hitter waits. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21. And the right-hander back to work. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So up next, Matt Wallner. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Contreras goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Inside corner, that's a strike, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
smoked on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Harry Ford, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. The Brewers leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. Short hop liner handled it short. In plenty of time to first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along, 2 quick outs.
The left fielder, number 22, Ethan.
Now the left fielder, Ethan Wilson. Inside, just missed. That one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Trevor Rogers on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Up now for Milwaukee, Alex Kirilloff. The wind and the pitch. Rogers, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Kicks and deals. Line drive, makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 2 out.
Up next from Milwaukee.
2 outs, base is empty. Colson Montgomery up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner, base hit. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. The pitch. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Into center. Mitchell gets under it, and there's 1 down.
Now the second baseman.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there. Strike 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Whips it to Kirilloff, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Austin Riley stands in for the Phillies. High fly ball, shallow right field. Walner tracks it down for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Rogers back to work. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. 1 for 2. Upstairs. Now this is in the air down the line. Wilson settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now it's Christian Yelich. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Slider for a strike. Up and in, and 1-1. And delivers outside. The lefty fires. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Hudson.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a pitch. On the outside corner, and that's strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that one pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now for the Phillies, Pete Alonso. Just missed. In there at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
That's down and in. A slider missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Devin Williams, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. De Los Santos getting cranked up as well. And now the lefty swinging a foul straight back. The Brewers leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Way out front for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fraley brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 21. As the lefty gets to work, that's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Matt Wallner will hit next. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, William Contreras. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Two outs. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Caught it, looking for the K. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Caleb Ferguson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Brandon Martin stands in for the Phillies.
The center fielder,
Ferguson, a 6'3" lefty, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And it skips in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Fought off foul. The Brewers leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That missed inside, and it's a ball and a strike. This one popped up right side. Terang sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ethan.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ethan Wilson.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Phillies 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Alex Kirilloff up now for the Brewers.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. That one misses. Now 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard hit left side. Now a jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And that's outside. Right-hander kick steals.
2 balls.
That one not close. Now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And a big swing and a miss. Runner at first with no outs here. Right-handed reliever, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Colson Montgomery up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses. Abreu, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And he deals. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And now, Bryce Terang. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Righty delivers. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year. It's 8-1.
Comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
JoJo Romero gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So now here's the DH, Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Four runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Yelich out on the play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Abner Uribe. Up and loosening in the pen, Palma. Also getting ready. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first, and the inning is over. The Brewers go big with this grand slam. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Scott Barlow.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Trey Turner now.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first. Turner is out.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. In the air to left down the line, and that will drop foul. Bounce to third. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin.
So it's their last chance in this one. And digging in for Philadelphia, Austin Riley. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. The 1-1 is fouled off. Barlow is just one strike away. That missed by a lot. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.